Hi, this is Tara and this is my 25-minute lower abdominal workout that anyone can give a try. There are lots of options of exercises and you don't need any equipment, just a mat is absolutely fine. So there'll be some standing exercises, some lying and some on all fours, and I give you lots of options and modifications as well. When working the lower abdominals, let's remember to really use our breath work to support us. So you inhale through the nose and exhale out of pursed lips, so exhaling out of the mouth, so long exhales. And this helps us to work our lower abdominals with our diaphragm and also the pelvic floor. It's all connected. Also, remember the lower abdominals are not a separate muscle. They are part of the rectus abdominal muscle. But in this video and exercises, we're trying to focus on the lower fibers of the muscle. So there'll be things like leg raises and pelvic work. So I hope you enjoy it. Let's get started. Let's start with our first exercise. So we're going to step over to the left side and lift up your right knee. Step over to the right side, lift up your left knee. So try to flex the spine a little bit as you bring the knee up and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Start to add opposite hand. We're not twisting, but it just helps us to reach a bit deeper into the movement. So not only are we working our lower abs, we're starting to warm up the body as well. So make the most of your energy, use it, getting prepared for a strong workout today. Okay, step into the center, feet a bit wider than your hips. Bring your arms up. We're going to stretch, inhale, and then exhale, twist. Inhale, stretch, and then exhale, opposite elbow to opposite thigh. But make sure you're exhaling out of the mouth. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. When we exhale out of the mouth, it helps us to really work into our lower abs more effectively. Remember, when we use our breath, we find focus, connection, discipline. Almost there. Okay, getting ready for the next exercise. This time we're just going to do a knee repeater, but with balance. So you're going to take your arms up. You're going to start to lift up your left knee. We're going to do this for about half of the time, and then we'll change over to the other side. Use your exhale. Keep going really well. Let's change over other side. Lift up as high as you can without losing control. Almost there. A few more seconds. And finish. Okay, next exercise, we're going to do alternate knee raises like this. If you can, then try to go with a full leg extension like this. We're also going to reach opposite hand to opposite leg. So we're going to go twist. And again, I'm adding some flexion of my spine. This is a really lively exercise, but it's also really good for hip mobility, as well as getting right into the lower abs. I love standing abdominal exercises because they really feel energetic, they feel functional. Okay, next exercise. So we're going to go with some squats and leg kicks. So you're going to go down, inhale, and exhale. So if you start off with bent knees, just to get used to the movement. Okay. Now, ready? Add a kick. Down, inhale, exhale. If you find the straight leg too difficult, then add just the knee raise as your modification. Just a few more. Almost there. And finish. Okay, let's come to the back of the mat, preparing ourselves for our next exercise. We're going to come down into a plank. And from here, we're going to go all the way up, lift up your left leg, and then bring that left knee in. Then we repeat. Left leg stretches. Exhale, bring it in. If that's too much for you, you can be on your right knee and do this as a modification. All right. Inhale. Exhale. Try to, every time you come through, keep the shoulders in line with your hips and hips in line with the shoulders. Okay. So we're loading through our center. Okay, let's change over to the other side. Ready? Remember your modification. You can take the knee down if you need to. Up and in. Up and in. Try to work with your full range of movement. We're almost there. Last one. And bring your knees down. And now ready? Get ready for the next exercise. So it's similar. We're going to go into that pike position. So we stretch up and then we just bring the knees 1 centimeter off the floor and hold. So we go inhale and exhale. Breathing in, stretch, and out. Hold it for a moment. Feeling stable with your shoulders. Stretch and hold that box. Breathing in and out. Always be mindful of your posture, your alignment, that it feels good. Just a few more seconds, we're almost there. And finish. Let's flip ourselves around. Got lots of exercises to fit in. So now we're going to come into a supine position, but onto the forearms. You're going to keep your left leg straight. We're going to focus first of all on the right leg. So bring the knee in, lengthen, and down. So it's like a big bicycle leg. Inhale, exhale. So I'm pointing the toes and lengthening and flexing. And again, thinking about making the movement full and whole. So try to bring the knee in as much as you can. Just a few more. I'm going to change to the other side. Here we go. Okay, so now changing over to your left leg. So we bring the knee in, lift, and down. We want to be precise with our movements. Be in control. Again, you're staying present, you're mindful, we're enjoying the movements that we're doing. And hopefully with that warm-up that we did, we're able to feel warm in our joints. As well as working on strength for our lower abdominals, then we can also work on hip mobility and knee mobility, so we're getting lots of benefits at once. Okay, now let's come fully onto our back. Okay, so next exercise, have your knees over your hips. We're going to tap the toes down and we're really trying to maintain stability. So as we do the movement, we're not rolling around all over the place. And if you notice, I'm just very stable and in control. So the movements are clean and clear. Just tapping down. And look, this is a very subtle exercise. Not all exercises have to be very big to get results. Keep focusing on your breath work. Hands are down by the sides. I'm going to make this more challenging, but we're just starting off with these, and you'll feel a little bit through your hip flexors, but we'll try to focus on here. Just 2 more and 1 more. Okay. Now lift up the legs. We're going to go with a bigger range of movement. So now we're going to do big drop downs with straight, strong legs, trying to, again, maintain that stability. If that feels too intense for you, you don't need to go with a full range. Perhaps you could just do a little drop down to wherever you feel comfortable. Okay, like this. Or you could have your knees bent, or you could bring your hands underneath you to support your back if you need that. So always work with your body. That's what matters. Keeping the head down. Remember, we're focusing on the lower fibers of our rectus abdominals. Nice for the neck to relax as well. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Okay, just take a moment. So now we're going to do double bicycle legs. So similar movement with both legs. So we drop down, bend the knees, and then we lift up. So we go down, bend the knees, and lift up. And again, if this feels too much with the double legs, you could do single legs as a modification. And you can alter your range. So if it feels painful for you to come all the way down, then just do to the range, a shorter range like this. For example, you could do halfway and then bend and kick. Or again, you could have the hands underneath you like this to support you if that's what you need for your back and your body. Down and up. Well, that went fast. Okay. Oh, so now we're going to do a reverse curl. So hands down by the side. We go stretch and then lift. So we're trying to curl and lift the lower back up off the floor. And we try as much as we can not to push into the hands. And also not to use too much momentum. Try to find the strength. If you are using momentum because you don't have the strength just yet, just keep on trying your best. That's all we can do. The more we practice, the better we become at what we're doing. Stretch and lift. Inhale. Exhale. Quite hard to talk while doing these. And finishing there. Okay, now we're going to do a little bit of pelvic rocking because it's also great for the lower abs. So hands onto your hip bones, feel your hips. You're going to exhale, squeeze, and then release. So I'm saying squeeze to help you to feel the contraction. So we're contracting all through the muscles at the front of the pelvis and the lower abs, and then releasing. So we're trying to peel the tailbone off the floor, imprint the spine into the mat, and then release. Exhale and release. We're breathing deeply, okay? We're not forcing navel to spine. What we're doing is we're using the exhale with the movement. And release. Okay, now ready. We're going to bring the arms over the head, extend the legs, stretch, and bring everything in. So we're going inhale and exhale. Breathing in and exhale. Inhale, stretch, exhale. Again, you can do single legs if you want. So that would look like this. It would look like single leg and in, and a single leg and in. Almost there. No, this one's really hard. Let's roll up. Okay, so now ready, arms in front. We're going to do some spinal flexion to work through the whole of our rectus abdominals. So we're going to go rounding the spine. You exhale, look, and then we inhale. We're trying to lengthen. So we're going from that lengthened position, leaning back, exhale. Make sure you exhale fully here. Get all of the old air out. Straightening, lengthening, lifting, exhale, round. Inhale, lengthen, lifting, nice stretch as well. Exhale, round. See if you can go a little further back each time. Now on the next one, we're going to hold it back to the position that we can manage. We're still able to breathe deeply. We're just going to pulse here. Are you ready? So we're going to go pulse. So you might get a little bit of a shake on here. You're just going to the distance back that you can handle. Hanging out there. Deep breaths. I know it's hard. It won't last for long. Tiny pulses. Just a few more seconds. Last 10 seconds. Hang on in there. Know that it's worth it. We're getting that mind-body connection. And 3, 2, 1. And now look, let's rest for a moment. Okay. Now we're going to do some small scissor legs. So if you lift open the chest, we're going to look at our legs, straighten legs, and little scissor kicks. Keep going. Again, this is a really challenging one. If you need to take your legs up higher, go for it. If you want that challenge, take them as low as you can. Remember, it's all about deep breaths. You're in control of your breath work. Shaking, good. It means that challenge is really kicking in. Last 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Woo, let's come up. Okay, we're going to come to all fours. Just to change the position a little bit. Go with our bird dog, but we're going to make it a little bit spicy. So we're going to take the left arm in front, right leg behind. So we're going to lift balance and then exhale round. So we're going to keep it on the same side. Inhale, balance, exhale. So I'm not twisting, I'm just rounding and flexing whilst maintaining the control and precision of the movement. Stretch and reach. Inhale fully, exhale fully. And over to the other side, same exercise. So we're going to take the left leg back, right arm forwards, stretch, and let's go. One side you might find okay. I'm really sweating today, it's quite warm. Inhale, exhale. Think about grace and flow of your movement. That helps us to really stay present and in the moment. All right, next exercise is quite challenging, but let's give it a go. So we're on our forearms. We're going to be in a forearm plank, and we're going to go with a tuck. So you're going to kind of lift up, tuck, back to your forearm plank. Opposite knee, lift, tuck, back to the forearms. Inhale, exhale. Again, there's another one where it's quite difficult to talk in. So if I'm not saying much, please forgive me. And again, try to really feel that you're working to the lower fibers of your abdominals. And release. Come all the way into our pike. Just stretch for a moment. Walk the feet in towards the hands. Let's sit down. And we're back here. Coming onto your back. Ready? This time lift up the head. And hands behind your head, big. Squeeze the legs. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Really fit those legs. If you need a modification, bend the knees like this. Yeah? And hold. So have the knees over your hips. Our dead bugs. So arms up. We're going to reach opposite arm, opposite leg. So we're going to single reaches. Extend. Make it big. Go a little bit faster if you can. And the speed challenges your stability. Just try to enjoy every part of your exercise. It goes quickly. This is your time. Make the most of it. Being in your body and out of the thinking head. And into that feeling body, noticing where we are right now. Okay, now we're going to lift our legs up. Stretch. Now this is a surprisingly hard exercise. So we're going to really stretch the legs and draw tiny circles. We're going anti-clockwise to start off with. Being very small. It doesn't take long. And you really feel all the muscles around your pelvis. Stick with it. It's one of those ones that it looks so easy and you start doing it and you're like, wow, really working. Really small. Now if you feel comfortable to take a little bit bigger, go a little bit bigger. But if you left and out the direction, it's going to be our last exercise, okay? Just bend the knees, relax, move around a little bit. Last exercise, done really well. Just gonna circle round the other way. Now we're going clockwise. Focus, not long. Again, we're trying to keep the rest of the body feeling comfortable, head is down, collarbones are wide. Do another 10 seconds. And bend your knees. We have finished our lower abdominal workout. Let's just take a stretch before you get on with whatever you need to do for the rest of your time. So we're going to take a little cobra stretch. That might be enough for you. If you need more of a stretch, you can come. Version. Just relaxing, stretching the front of the body. Inhale, exhale, and then pushing back, come into your child's pose. Relax here. Bring your hips to your heels as much as you can. I have a bit of a knee injury, so my hips come very far down. And then back to all fours, push your toes under, walk your feet towards your hands, soften the knees. Inhale, lift, exhale. And one more time, inhale, lift, stretch, exhale. Shake it all off, and you have finished. Well done.